Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel again. Once again, Ordell's Kitchen. This morning guys, I would be making some bread, some nice baked homemade bread loaf. So I've got my recipe. This is a very easy and simple recipe to put together. The hard part is the kneading of the dough. But anyway, let's get started. I've got my ingredients laid out here for you guys that would be going into the dough. So I've got some lard here, what you call shortening. I've got some melted butter. I've got about a half a teaspoon of salt. I've got some sugar. And I've got my yeast and some warm water. So guys, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to proof my yeast so that my yeast could rise up. So I'm going to add my sugar to the yeast, and then got some warm, lukewarm water here. I hope you guys can see. Let me see what I'm doing. Right. And I'm going to give this a good stir. I'm going to add my lukewarm water to my yeast mixture and give that a good stir. See guys, like that. And I'm going to set this aside and allow my yeast to rise up for about 10 minutes. And we allow the yeast to rise up. Yeah? So I'm going to come back to that and show you guys the next step. So that's my yeast there. Put it aside and leave it 10 minutes to rise up. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients, guys. This is my flour I've got here. So I've got a little pinch of salt. I'm going to put that in. Guys, I've got a little bit of shortening here. So I'm going to rub this shortening into the flour. Take my ring off because this is a stone ring and it gets the flour all. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rub this into my flour like that. Yeah. Until it look like breadcrumbs. Okay guys, so there is my thing, and then I'm gonna add my butter and I'm gonna give it a good stir while I'm waiting for the yeast to proof and rise up. Okay guys, kneading time now. About 10 past 4 o'clock. Alright, this dough needs about a good 10 minutes knead to get it smooth. This is a work by itself. Okay guys, I'm gonna carry on kneading and then come back and show you. Okay guys, just to show you how smooth my dough is, you know, see? So I've been kneading this for a good 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do now, my next step is I'm gonna let this go back, put this back in my bowl and let it sit there. Cover it with some cling wrap and keep it in a warm place, which is on my stove, and leave it for a good 45 minutes to an hour to rise up. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and do that now. Cover it with some cling wrap and then let it sit there for a good 4 to 5 minutes to an hour, and then come back and show you guys the next process. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in about 4 to 5 minutes to an hour. I'll see you guys. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back. This is my dough all risen up here. It's been sitting there for about 50 minutes. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna punch it down. Yeah, and then I'm gonna knead it for another about 5 minutes and then start rolling it out and plaiting my bread and show you guys that process. So stay tuned. You're just kneading it now to get the air out. For a few minutes. This just to get the air out. And then, okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cut this dough in 3. I'm gonna cut this dough now in 3 and show you guys. This one there. Okay, 3 even pieces. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna go ahead and do now, I'm gonna go ahead now and roll this out in a long triangular shape so I can plait it. I'm gonna go ahead guys and I'm gonna roll this out. I don't know. So what could I say? I've done my best here with it. It seems like it's all falling apart. But hey, it's all food. It's all good. It's all learning. And if you guys like my video, you know, please, if you guys like my finished product, please go ahead. You know, give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Give me a nice comment in your in the description box. If you have any advice, I welcome it, you know, because I'm learning. I'm not perfect, I'm learning. So yeah, you know, but the looks is not the taste, I can assure you. It's delicious. It's just that I don't understand why it's all seems like it's falling apart, but yeah. All right, so there you go, guys. That's my finished product of my nice Guyanese. We call it homemade bread. I don't know why all of them look like if it's dropping out, you know, but hey, I've tried. So thank you guys for supporting me and watching. Yeah, any advice, feel free to share. I don't mind as long as it's keep it all nice and good. I'm gonna go ahead, it's a bit hot now, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut and show you what it's like in the inside, hopefully. Yeah, it seems like it's all falling apart, but oops, oh my god, it is falling apart.